Alrighty, so now we're going to be talking about business analysis planning and monitoring. This is our first knowledge area in our third chapter. Basically, business analysis planning and monitoring are the tasks that we perform in order to coordinate business analysis um, work in coordination with the stakeholders. So these are the various outputs that are produced to basically serve as a guideline for the rest of the tasks throughout the BABOK guide. So this knowledge area includes 5 tasks, including plan business analysis approach, plan stakeholder engagement, plan business analysis governance, plan business analysis information management, and identify business analysis performance improvements. Now, planning business analysis approach describes the overall framework or methodology for how we're doing our work. BABOK refers to this as an approach, but for the exam, you might see it come across as a plan. So this basically describes the planning of business analysis work from the creation or selection of a methodology to planning the actual or individual activities, tasks, and deliverables. Then planned stakeholder engagement describes the understanding of the stakeholders who are relevant to the change and what the business analyst needs from them, as well as what they need from us, um, in addition to how we're going to collaborate with them. And then we'll move on to planning business analysis governance, which is all about defining how decisions are made. So basically, we're ensuring that decisions are made properly and consistently and follow the process that ensures that decision makers have the information they need in order to make the most informed decisions. And then planning business analysis information talks on how we're going to store and access work, or store and access the business analysis information, basically the information that's developed during the business analysis process, how that information is captured, stored, and integrated with other information for long-term use. And then we'll move on to identifying business analysis performance improvements. Now, this task is a little bit separate from the other tasks because this one is more about assessing our actual work and analyzing how we can improve on that for continuous learning and improvement opportunities. So the other tasks deal more with the business analysis planning, and this is where the monitoring piece comes in the business analysis planning and monitoring knowledge area. All right, and so Babok describes the core concept model in relation to this particular knowledge area. I talked about the core concept model last week, so I'm not going to go over it again this week because it's not a huge concept for the exam, at least not to this extent. The exam focuses more on the core concept model in general, not specifically how it fits within a particular knowledge area. All right, so this figure here talks about all of the inputs, tasks, and outputs that are involved in the business analysis planning and monitoring knowledge area. So these are not, again, these are related to the overall knowledge area, and then each of these are related to a specific task within that knowledge area. So the inputs include the needs, the performance objectives, and then our tasks again include business analysis planning approach, planning the stakeholder engagement, plan business analysis governance, plan business analysis information management, and identify business analysis performance improvements. And so our outputs are, most of these are actual tangible deliverables that include your business analysis approach, which might also be referred to as the business analysis plan. And all of these are subsets of the business analysis plan. So you have your stakeholder engagement approach, your governance approach, your information management approach, and then the business analysis performance assessment.